Have you ever wondered what the words Republican and Democrat mean? Well, let's dive into a delightful journey to understand this. Imagine your school is having an election. Two groups of students are running for the school council. Each group has different ideas about how to make the school a better place. One team thinks that more playground time and fewer homework assignments are the way to go. The other team believes in more field trips and science experiments. Now think of these groups as teams in the game of politics in the United States. One team is called the Republicans, and the other team is called the Democrats. Just like the teams in your school, these teams also have different ideas about how to make their country, their school, a better place. So when you hear people talking about Republicans and Democrats, they're talking about two different teams with different ideas. So what do Republicans believe in? Imagine you're in a school where the teachers decide to give you less homework. Sounds great, right? That's one way to think about Republicans. They believe in having fewer rules, not just about homework, but in many areas of life. They think that by reducing the number of rules, people can have more freedom to make their own decisions. Let's consider another example. Picture a big, delicious apple pie. If the pie represents all the money in the country, Republicans would rather let people decide how to divide it up themselves, instead of having the government decide for them. It's kind of like when you're playing a game with your friends. Republicans would prefer to let everyone play the game their own way, instead of having a referee tell everyone what to do. They believe that when people are free to make their own choices, they can come up with the best solutions to problems. But remember, just like in a game, not having rules doesn't mean that anything goes. Republicans also believe in laws that protect people and keep things fair. So let's sum it up. Republicans believe in having fewer rules, letting people make more of their own decisions and protecting everyone's rights. So Republicans believe in less rules and more freedom for people to make their own decisions. And what about Democrats? What do they believe in? Well, let's imagine you're part of a big family where everyone has different ideas on how things should be done. Some members might think it's better to have more rules, like a strict bedtime to make sure everyone gets enough sleep. That's a bit like what Democrats believe in. Democrats are one of the two main political parties in the United States, just like the Republicans, but they see things a little differently. They believe in having more rules to ensure everyone is treated fairly and equally. This might mean things like making sure everyone has access to good education, healthcare, and clean environment, no matter where they come from or how much money their family has. Democrats also believe in helping those who might need a little extra support. Let's say one of your siblings is having a hard time with their homework. Democrats would say it's important that they get some extra help, so they can do just as well as everyone else. And just like in any family, these beliefs can sometimes lead to disagreements with the Republicans. But remember, both parties are working towards what they believe is the best for their country, just like your family works towards what's best for everyone at home. So Democrats believe in more rules to make sure everyone gets treated fairly. So now we know what Republicans and Democrats are. But remember, it's not about which team is better. It's more like choosing between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Both are delicious, but each person has their own favorite flavor. In our little journey, we've discovered that Republicans, like the color red, tend to prefer smaller government and greater individual freedom. They're like the kid who wants to build their own treehouse without too much help. On the other hand, Democrats, who are associated with the color blue, are more like the kid who believes in working together to build a bigger and better playground for everyone. They lean towards a larger government role in society. But don't forget, both the Republicans and Democrats want what's best for our country. They just have different ideas about how to make that happen. The important thing is that everyone has a voice and gets to choose who they think will do the best job. That's what makes democracy special.